I'm not an idiot, so I'm not going to waste your time with this. Overstimulation is ruining your life. And I'm not so much of an idiot as to put in all these fancy edits into a video about overstimulation. If you go back on my channel, you might see a video called Dopamine Detoxing, or more specifically, this video which I made back in February of this year, and it's called Do the Hard Work Now Instead of Later, which is sort of my catchphrase that I say at the end of every single video. But as you can see in that video, it's just me talking to a camera like I'm talking to you right now. It's just me and you. I'm just talking to you with better eye contact than last time, but trust me, it's just me and you talking here. The one thing, over the months, I've overdone it. I've overstimulated again, back into the normalcy. I have put in all of these edits, all of these animations, all of this extra text on screen, all these extra videos on screen of me working out, of me doing all these things, of me shirtless. Because this is what gets views. That's what gets clicks. Videos like this where I'm talking to you, this doesn't do anything, bro. To the algorithm, this means nothing. But little did I know that I was gonna get back into the rut again. Back into where I somewhat sort of started in the beginning. This overstimulation is going to ruin your mental health. It's going to ruin your life. It's gonna fuck you up big time. It's gonna mess you up. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, mental healthy. I don't even know if that's a word. But it's just gonna mess you up. Look, earlier today, this morning I started off really good. But then after an hour on my phone, after waking up, I don't use my phone for an hour. I usually don't make this because I've been lazy. I've been complacent. But this morning I did it. And in that hour I got a lot done. I read a book. Well, not an entire book. I read a lot of the book that I'm reading right now. I took a cold shower. I got dressed. And I did everything I needed to do. And then I hopped on to my video editing app to edit more videos. I didn't like how they were going, so I went to the feature where they have, it's basically a TikTok, basically YouTube Shorts. Being productive by trying to make shorts. And I ended up making 2 shorts. But anyway, that's besides the point. What I'm trying to point out is that when I kept scrolling, I knew what I was doing wrong. You know what you're doing wrong. Anytime you scroll, you know you're doing something wrong. Like, you shouldn't be doing this. You should be doing something else. You should be reading, or you should be developing a skill. But instead, you're scrolling for hours. You know this feeling. You know this feeling of not living up to your potential. You could be going out for a run like David Goggins. You could be working out like David Lade. But you're not. You here, sat, watching this video about overstimulation. While probably you clicked away already. While probably you're going in the comments getting more dopamine. While you're probably put this on the last bar and you're just scrolling through the homepage of YouTube, aren't you? And if you are, then that shows that I'm right. You are overstimulated. And I am too, trust me. Ever since I started making these dopamine-filled videos, the views went up, mostly from shirtless shorts. But ever since I started doing all of these fancy edits, they're not even fancy, all these edits, I've noticed myself slowly getting back into the groove of watching those kinds of videos, slowly getting back into the groove of overstimulation. Now, I'm going to take you back a few months. Let's say it's March, April, May this year, 2023. Probably the best mental I've ever had in my life. maybe I believe it's like April. Or no, I'm sorry. March was probably the most disciplined, least dopamine filled self that I was. On average, I was spending under 2 hours on my phone. And only a few months later, I'm back up to like 5 hours a day. Being productive. And I know I say don't listen to the Copes, but fuck, I'm a hypocrite. I listen to the Copes. I listen to this inner Jeffrey telling me constantly, you should scroll down on the homepage of YouTube because you might find more knowledge. Yeah. It's because you're gonna find more knowledge, right? Yeah. You can find more knowledge. Or you might scroll down on YouTube Shorts or like I said earlier, my video editing apps version, and the Copes are in big time. But you might find a good template for your shorts. I know what I'm doing. I'm wasting time, bro. I'm wanting to get more dopamine. I know what I'm doing. You're not stupid. I'm not stupid. You know what you're doing, and I know what I'm doing. What you're doing is listening to the Copes inside, telling you to be average, telling you to be normal. This Copes, or the version of you, the lesser version of you, where you have two sides of the same coin. You're the coin. The two sides are the Jeffreys and the Adonis. The Jeffrey tells you to keep doing the instant gratification. The instant gratifications are lustful images, porn, watching endless TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, hours and hours on your phone, never achieving anything, not living up to your potential, watching all these movies, all these TV shows, listening to all this music, overstimulating yourself. But the delaying gratification activities delay your gratification for your future self instead of relying on you in the future to take care of your problems right now. You should do the opposite. Solve your problems now so that your future self won't have to deal with them. Let me tell you about this one time. My friend and I were doing some work. He told me that I'm going to do the work this weekend, on the last day of the weekend. I told him, why? Do it now so that you won't have to do it later. But he told me, no, bro, I can do it, but I can relax now. And in my mind, I just thought, that's why you won't succeed. That's why you're going to have more struggles later. You're not delaying that gratification for yourself to be happier, but maybe spend more time with your family, with your loved ones, gaining more knowledge by reading the books, watching videos, a podcast. But no, he decided he should do that now and struggle later. No, that's not what you do. That's not what you do. But this overstimulation of everything, the music and the AirPods in your ears going into your head like pounding hammers, the eye-soaring scrolling of your phone, the bright lights, the blue light emerging from the screen into your eyes, worsening. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I need glasses. I have glasses. That's not because I needed glasses when I was born. It's because of this thing. It's because of all of this technology that I need glasses. I can't see anymore. I can't see. Because of this. People in school who watch my videos, people in school, they know I can't see. I'm blind. It's a bat. I believe I'm nearsighted. Anytime I see some text on a screen, like 5 feet away, I need glasses to see. because of this overstimulation. I have all of these emerging thoughts in my head, all of these cravings and desires for things that I know I don't need, for all these materialistic things, the fancy car, the fancy watch, the fancy house when I'm older, everything, all of these materialistic, egotistical desires from all of this construct in my mind that I don't need. All of these thoughts of all of these emotions and random feelings that I want because of this overstimulation. Because of all of this, the music, the TV shows, the movies, the scrolling, worsening, one, my mental health, two, my eyesight. I can't freaking see anymore, bro. That's a problem. And most of you, I'm one of these. I can't even have loving, present conversations like I used to a few months ago anymore. Sure, it's probably on a better scale than everyone else my age, but compared to where I was, this is nowhere near as good. Anytime I'm in a conversation with someone, I think of what I'm going to say next instead of listening to what they have to say. I have to, random thoughts come in my head while I'm working. I'm in a deep workflow, and then instantly, boom, thought, memory, thought, memories, more memories. Remember that time that this happened in middle school? Oh, remember that time I had a really good day? Remember that time I had a really good workout? All of these thoughts are in my mind of random things that I know should be focusing on. Anytime I'm in a deep workflow, anytime I'm trying to get in a deep workflow, these things, these unnecessary things are just pounding into my head. They're pounding into yours. You know this. Anytime you go to work, you can't focus. All of these ADHD people, that's not a thing. People are getting diagnosed with ADHD left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right. Bro, it's because of this overstimulation. Years and years and years ago, people didn't have as much ADHD as now. Why do you think people have more ADHD now more than ever? It's because of this overstimulation. Bro, I never had the ADHD, like diagnosed ADHD, but I'm sure I probably had it. My friend Nathan, who actually has like ADHD diagnosed and everything, he's asked me, bro, are you sure you don't have ADHD? Because I was that into it. I was that overstimulated to the point where someone with ADHD asked if I had ADHD. And that's always been stuck in my mind. That story has always stuck with me. Because, like, you can go down into a rabbit hole really bad. You can go down the farthest of rabbit holes ever because of this overstimulation. You gotta fix this. I'm gonna give you advice of how to fix this. Get off your phone right now. Meditation and journal. Get a piece of paper, write down what your thoughts are. Sit down with your legs crossed and breathe. Do this for a month, 2 months, 3 months. Barely on your phone. Journal, meditate. I gotta do this again. I gotta be strict about this, and you need to be strict about it too. We'll hold each other accountable. Yeah, you and me, let's hold each other accountable. If you're not, I don't know. If you're not doing this, then have fun being overstimulated. Have fun never getting any girls. Have fun not having a perfect physique. Have fun feeling bad about yourself. Have fun not having a loving conversation with your family. Have fun with having intruding thoughts while you're trying to work. Have fun trying to be happy. Have fun trying to have all of these great emotions and all of this discipline and respect for yourself. Have fun trying to get that, because you're not going to get it with this overstimulation. You're not. You're just spending all of your time on your phone, wasting your potential. So you're not happy with yourself. You're not respecting yourself. You hate yourself, and you wonder why. This is why. Let's hold each other accountable. If you need to find a way to contact me, I'll put my Discord link in the description. Do the hard work now instead of later. And as always, Malleus Stewart.